students, I'm Miss Ryan and welcome to room 101. So we are currently right next door to Miss Tracy's room. So let's start up in the front of the room. This is obviously the Promethean board. We will be using this every single day. This is going to be my table. As you can see, I have my computer on it and my document camera, and this is where I will be keeping our papers for the day. Okay, moving on. As you saw in Miss Tracy's room, this is a science lab, and so these are some safety features that we have. This is the science shower, the emergency shower, and this is the emergency eye wash station. We have never had to use these, as Miss Tracy said, but they are here for us if we do need them. Okay, so we are right next to the door to the hallway right now, and as you can see here, this is the sign in and sign out sheet. If you have any reason to leave the room, please make sure that you sign out with your name, your destination, and time out, and then please remember to sign back in when you come back in the room. So here we have two necklaces. The blue one is for the boys and the red one is for the girls. So you can, I'd like to have only two people out of the room at a time, so you can real quickly look up and see if you can leave the room or not. If you would like to leave the room, take a necklace, you can put it on and return it when you come back. And that way I can see if anyone is out of the room also. Okay. So this is the door to the hallway, and right next to the door we have our emergency backpack. This emergency backpack has many supplies in it, everything that we would need in any sort of emergency. If there were a fire drill, we take this backpack with us. Okay, this cart here is very important. As you can see, I have a drawer for science, and I also have a drawer for social studies because I teach social studies also, and I might have some of you for that class also. If you should happen to lose a paper, just check either the science or the social studies drawer, and there should be an extra one for you. If there is not, please ask me, and I can help you find it. Okay, on top of the cart we have a fish bowl for eagle wings. As I'm sure your advisory teachers will explain to you, this is where an eagle wing would go if you should earn one. Also on this cart we have the pencil sharpener, and also I have a few extra pencils. If I find them in the hallway or maybe left on the floor, I will put some extra pencils in here, but I can't guarantee that there will always be a pencil for you. So please make sure to remember to bring pencils and pens to class. But we'll start off with a few in the cup. Okay. Up here we have the schedule for Edgewood. We have our regular A-day schedule, and then we also have our extension block schedule. So if you want to see what time class ends or starts, there's the schedule for you. Okay, moving on. Here we have 3 sinks, so that if we do a lab and we need to clean something up, these sinks are available for you. And in the blue drawers and cabinets, that's where we keep extra science supplies. So please ask me or Miss Tracy if you need something out of these drawers. Okay, moving to the back of the room, this is the door that goes to the science office and then to Miss Tracy's room. We may be doing labs in the office, and also we will be using that to get to Miss Tracy's room if we need to. Okay, so here we are in the back of the room, and this is going to be a pretty important cart for you. On this cart, as you can see, I've got the different bins labeled. We have markers, we have rulers, we have glue, we have scissors, we have calculators, we have small whiteboards, we also have Activotes for the Promethean board, which we will be using occasionally. Also, we have a stapler for your use, and we have some hole punches, and then we have a bin here where I will just keep some extra lined paper in case you need some scratch paper to work with. Okay, moving over over to this corner of the room, you can see this is where I have a file cabinet labeled for the different periods. Each student will get a portfolio, and this is where we will keep any work that has been graded, any important paperwork that we would like to keep nice and safe throughout the year will go in your portfolio. Okay, this back here, this is my desk and my demonstration table. So there should be no need for students to be back here, as this will be where I'm keeping my computer and my important supplies. Okay, we can see on the board, this is where I will have the agenda, and also very importantly, this is where I will be posting up homework. So we should get in the habit of writing down homework and important dates every single day in your assignment notebook. Coming over to this part of the room, I have the same rolling cart that Miss Tracy had in her room. As you can see, it's labeled paper towels. So if there should be a spill, or if we need some extra paper towels for a lab, this is where we will keep those. Okay, you can see that I also have a calendar on my wall where I will keep important dates. And here you can see that I have bins, one for each class period. That is where we will turn in work so that I can grade it. And I'll talk more about that later. Okay, and since I teach social studies also, this is our iPad cart. And again, I will be going over expectations for the iPad use in more detail later, but this is where we will keep the iPad cart. And that brings us back up to the front of the room. So hopefully you enjoyed your tours of Mrs. Tracy's room and Miss Ryan's room, and we will now open it up to questions.